And looks like this is our final session of the Simple Game project in JoRaSe Dev. I'm JoRaSe, and let's get to it. Three. And here comes the last one. Obviously. Why do I say obviously? Because all of this needs to be within the brackets. All right, let's see what we got this time. You would think I would remember which way to turn to line up with each of the tokens at this point. I've been through it so many times, and yet that is still not necessarily the case. Oh, we have non-response problem with the engine. So try it again now. Just see if it gives us that problem again. There. There. One left. Yep. All right. So we got something wrong. And my guess would be that I'm just trying to overcomplicate things. So what we shall do here. Oh. This is probably what it is. try it now. And if I'm wrong, we'll go back and do something else. My guess is we're going to get it again. Oh, no, it worked. And of course he is not moving at all. Okay, well, then we will just remove this if statement. And do a while one right here. And remove this. And remove this. And this as well. So, oh, removed one too many brackets. There we go. So if 3 equals 1, it's going to do this. And the last thing that we want it to do once it that variable is set is we want it to move along an axis. And we're going to have it go my dot y plus equals 3. So let's see how this works. Well, how wonderful. I think that might be part of what's causing the problem. Okay. What's going on here? That's the one we want. This is the one we want to get rid of. All the way down. Door control, everything is fine. Where's the wait one for this loop? Let's hope. All right, that seems to have done it. Let's see if I'm right. So he'll be still in there regardless until the gate opens up. And then once it does, we've got to see if he's going to be cycling a walk or if he's not going to do anything at all. I'm hoping he'll be cycling. There he is, cycling that walk. Okay, with that tended to, I think we can re-enable this. Let's see if it works now. Looks like it might. Let's see here. Drop the one off. Drop the second one off. Here's the third one. And one more to go. And now if everything works like I expect it to, when we drop this one, the door will open and he'll walk out. Well, he walked out all right the other way. That's my fault for thinking I knew what I was talking about. There. There. There it is. Last one. All right, here we go. Oh, he just flew out of there, didn't he? So we'll have to adjust that. When I say adjusted, I mean actually use code that's going to be helpful. Not that one, though, this one. Let's see, the modes. Ignore models. Is what we want. So this should do it. And let's set this to a while. Actually, should be -3. While my.y is not equal to let's see, starting out at 162. So we'll say 125. Think this will work. We're going to find out. No errors thrown, so that's a plus. Meaning it may work after all. There's the first one. Here's the second. Third, and here's the fourth, and we'll see. I'm imagining he's going to fly out again. Yep, he did. He certainly did. Okay, well, you know, it's always the other way, where we just have him wait. I never took that out, did I? Okay, let's try it without that line in there. Probably can get some good results this time, or at least better ones. So there's two. Grab the V. And last up the E. Hey, hey. Doesn't look too horrible. And he's stopped by the wall. Okay, so we will just put a while one in here, and we can move him back on the Y to 182. Yeah, that'll probably do exactly what we're wanting. And to make it really do what we want, open up the level file. That is completely blank. And we're just going to add in a cube. And we're going to put it somewhere that's going to be right in the way. So we'll try that's too big, isn't it? Scale it down a little bit there. And we'll move it. Okay, undo that move. And let's give this a texture. That explains it all. Just go down and get a grass texture. There we go. So now let's save this, run it, and this will be able to tell us where it is, I'm hoping. We're running test level, right? Yep. Okay. Go with something a bit more obvious that it's different. What would be more obvious that it's different than water? Oh, did we forget to build it? We forgot to build it, didn't we? That would explain it. That would indeed explain it. There's the water. Or the block. And that tells us exactly how far over it needs to move. So, needs to go over this way about there and down to about there. Rebuild it. Run. And that will catch him. But now we don't really want it to be visible, at least not as visible as it currently is. So we'll just move this down like so, and then give it a grass texture. Save it, build it. Run it. And while it's there, it's not as bad as it was. It could just be a little hedge. So that's that one. Get this one. Two more. There's that V. Get this one dropped off into place. One remains. And there we go. So it opens up, he walks out, and is stopped by the hedge. do believe we've got a functioning game idea there. Awesome. And it looks like that's going to be a conclusion for our simple game project. All of the coding is done. We have the control of the one character and the necessary actions of the other character being performed. Have the token or tablet pickups, the gate opening and closing like it should, and the other character walking out. So, looks like we need to get planning for another JoRaSe dev project. See everyone next time. Alright everyone, hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, feel free to give me a like and maybe subscribe. And if you want to go a little bit further and you want to see your name in lights in the credits here, feel free to go to my Patreon and contribute. Till next time everyone.